Go through a little bit of problem with all these drawings. When you zoom into, say, I'm in the Rhino mode again. Okay, the center scroll wheel is what zooms in and pans. Okay, when you look into the elevation, you see all of these different lines, right? All of these came in as individual lines. That's okay most of the part. Okay, there might be something. Oh well. The thing that's bad about Rhino is that, especially section drawings, when you look at this thing, you have your first floor plan, right, that you made using the clipping plane. When you look at the second floor plan, basically it is looking through to the first floor and telescoping what's down here, or what's down here, up to the second floor cut line. And that really occurs because Rhino is basically a hollow modeler. It's not really a solid modeler, so that whatever's inside that wall is hollow, and you're kind of seeing what's below. And we could prove that by looking at the Rhino model itself. So checking the Rhino model of that drawing, let's see, make clipping plane, and then I'll put this guy right there and bring it up to, what was it, 8 foot, 4 foot, so 12 foot, right? So that is my cut line right there, right? What it looks like is, let me turn this into a solid shaded view. So what it does look like is that it is cutting through the window, cutting through the walls, and cutting right through the cutting all through the walls. Okay, I'm not sure why it's showing it up that way, but the thing is, the Rhino model, for some reason in shaded view it's showing this as solid. Usually it shows as just, you know, just as a wire frame like thing, so you could see inside. What the problem is that when you make 2D, it is telescoping what's under here onto this surface. So you're just looking right down this wall, and that's why it makes these windows down here. Okay, so when you are in the AutoCAD drawing, you basically brought all of that stuff in. So what we need to do is to delete all of the stuff that telescoped through. Okay, so on the second floor, this guy right here is from the first floor, and this guy right here is from the first floor, so we want to delete those. All of these guys, this is the window that is over here, and it's looking through the window, or it's looking through the wall. So what we need to do is to get rid of these. Okay, and this is the front door. It shouldn't be showing on the second floor, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, so this is in a way to clean up the second floor plan in AutoCAD. For the first floor, we only got the first floor, so that's perfectly fine. We don't have anything in there. Okay, what we do need to do is to kind of indicate what's above this line, so we'll probably have to copy this later. But the first thing we really do need to do is to clean some of this up. So if I refer back to my my Rhino file and turn my clipping plane, right, so that this section through the stairs, that's that, front view, what that's doing is that I have a window back here. I have a window cut up at the top. So look at this. So this window right here is through the skylight, and which is there. When I look at the Rhino, that cut does not happen through these windows. However, it is showing up right here, right? So what I need to happen is to delete those. Of course, that deleted some of the walls, so we do our fillet command, fillet. Make sure the radius is 0, and then fillet those lines together. Whoops. Okay. So this one right here, what I am seeing is this edge right here. I'm not supposed to see through this wall these, nope, I'm on the wrong plane, huh? Oops, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. I was on the wrong place. I'm supposed to be on here. Okay, so these guys right here, I'm not supposed to see. So delete that, delete that, delete that. Okay. This window, or the skylight, I do see a cut through. This window, I have a cut through. This window, I do not have a cut through. So going back to this view, right? This window, I don't see. So I'll get rid of this. Yeah, Control Z. Have to pick them one by one, I guess. Okay, and this window right here, I do see, so that I keep. This window right here is supposed to be the window that's showing way back here. Okay, when I look at it from the front, I see this wall, right? And this back wall I do see, because the definition of a section is a vertical cut through the building, looking straight into the building. So all of these windows over here I see. However, this window right here and this wall right here, I should not be able to see. It's because it is in my wall. Okay, so I could go over here and delete all of these. So same with these guys. As with these guys up here. Okay. This line right here I shouldn't be able to see. This line right here I shouldn't be able to see because it's part of the section cut right there. So this section has been fairly well cleaned up. Move over to the other section. Refer to my Rhino model. Turn it 90 degrees. And I'm looking at something that has cut through some parts of the stairs, and oh, it was supposed to be right in the middle, huh? Yeah, so I'll put it right in the middle of that glass, and then that means that I should be able to see this window, this door, this cut, and that cut, but everything else I shouldn't be able to see. So that's the elevation right there. So all of these guys I have to clean up, all of these guys I have to clean up, and there's some part of this window that's being hidden by the stairs. So this one's hidden, that's all made. This one right here I should probably get rid of. This one right here I should get rid of. And these right here I should also get rid of. And I should be seeing through these cuts as well. Okay? Now you can do this all, you'll have to do this all whenever there is a section cut, or whenever you make a clipping plane and you're trying to describe a two-dimensional drawing. We'll do something a little bit later that cuts this thing in isometric view, which then we'll have to deal with a whole new set of lines. But one way is to clean this up the best we can in AutoCAD as such.